how to put subscribers only to comment because, yeah. So, again, okay, so I'm working on my again today. Stuff falling out of it. I'm working on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know what this other thing is on here. I don't know what that was, but okay. So I'm gonna start off with going to that middle C again. That's the first thing I do every time I sit down. And then I do the fingering. And I do mirroring. Kind of look across and remind myself of where all the notes are, and I like to look down at the bottom. And in the book that I am practicing out of, they actually tell you like little fun facts at the end of every lesson. This is the book that I am practicing out of, my first piano lessons. I hope you guys can see. I know my phone is backwards, but the way my phone is, I can't change it. Good morning, Jerry Talks. So I will be practicing Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's starting with E. And it actually shows you on here where to place your fingers. So it's telling me to place my fingers on the middle C. I hope you guys can see. I'm trying to get where y'all can see the keys. Okay, it has me placing my fingers on that C. So they also have numbers and letters. But when you're actually doing the song, it has notes. So it's starting with E. So the last note is a 4 count, and the 1 count notes are, and then for Little Lamb is 2 1 counts, and then the last note is 2 counts. And it goes, so it goes from E to G for the second Little Lamb. I need to stop putting my hand down here and just, even though I'm not playing with the left hand, I would like to get comfortable with sitting with my left hand on the piano. So I need to get used to jumping from D to E-G-G. So let's try it again. I need to do it again. That's one thing about trying to learn this piano. It's like everything is over and over again, like repetition, and I feel like that's the only way I can get it. Okay. Okay, I paused a little bit with that one because I was thinking, where is the key over here? I'm trying to look at the notes over here. So, welcome in, welcome in. um, okay, there y'all go. It kept reconnecting, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because the wind is blowing so hard here. They said we were going to get snow, but I don't see any snow. Let me try this again. I always have to like remind myself it goes from E to G, G, okay. D, 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 E, G, G, E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, D, E, D, C. I'm a little bit more comfortable with that one, but I'm going to move on to Freddy had a puppy dog. I never heard of this until I started trying to practice this. Freddy had a puppy dog. It's basically the same tune, I guess, but just up a little bit further. It says, are you up for the challenge? Let's change up your hand position to play a different version of Mary Had a Little Lamb. Freddy had a puppy dog. So, this one is taking me down to F, F, G, A, B, C. Um, and it's going to skip B. Okay, let's try it. It's A, G, F, G. A, G, F, G, A, G, 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 A, C, C. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that a couple more times until I get comfortable. I need to stop putting my hand down here. I know. I know. Woo! If I had a music teacher right now, they would probably pop me on my hand. I am like not doing what I'm supposed to do. But let's continue. It'd be fun if I had a teacher though, because I feel like I would have somebody that will hold me accountable. But that costs money. I need to do that a few more times. Mm-mm. Why I keep hitting the B? Okay, okay, okay. A, C. Get it in your head, Renee. Get it in your head. Okay. One more time and I'm going to let y'all go. No, another time. Because we're not leaving out on that note. Literally. Again. Okay, y'all. I like to start my practice off a certain way and my practice off a certain way. So I like to go over my fingering again before I get off, and I like to go over the chopsticks again before I stop. And sometimes I go over the song one more time before I turn it off. But I appreciate y'all for joining me while I make all these mistakes. Thank you for joining me. Y'all, the new medicine that I'm on is strong, okay? It is strong. But they was telling me that if I was able to handle panatinib or Eclusic the way that I did, I should be able to handle this new medicine. But I think that my body has to get used to going through this again. So it's like you feel it in your bones and joints. Anybody that has to change over to that medicine, I don't have it with me. Anybody that may have to change over to this medicine, please understand your skimblix, skimblix, your bones will feel it. Because I know my phone is backwards, but I still like to share the information just in case somebody knows anybody else that's going through it. They changed over my medicine to skimblix from Panatnip, and it makes my bones hurt. Okay, my bones. I hear my boys are having a good time down there with their dad right now, so I'm going to get off and go downstairs with the kids, and I will see you guys in the next video. Do y'all want to hear the fun fact for today? The fun fact for today is some countries like the United States and Canada use letters for the key names, just like we did in this lesson. But other countries like China and Japan use words. Instead of C, D, E, they say do, re, mi. There's even a song to help remember those words. It's from a musical, The Sound of Music. Have you heard of it? That was the fun fact for today. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Y'all know how I like to do it. Gracias por ver. Danke fürs Schauen. Thank you all for joining me. Danke fürs Schauen. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.